Everybody, KKM here, and I've got a huge video with some really sad news in it. SSK survivor, or John, has left SSK, and it happened 2 days ago on July 4th, the 4th of July, and I was gone all day, and he was just texting group chat the whole time. So when I finally turned on my phone, I saw that he was just mad at all of us, and he was just talking mad trash and starting fights and stuff. And so I get in, I'm like, what's the problem? And he starts coming at me for no apparent reason. He's making jokes about my mom, and he's just saying really offensive and inappropriate things, and they're just way out of line, like more than you could imagine. They were like extremely inappropriate. I would post pictures in this video or on Twitter, but I'm not going to for the sake of my teammates' privacy. And it's just crazy the things he said. But anyways, he has been kind of just like mad at us a lot lately. Like his and Jeremy's relationship wasn't working anymore. Him and Huntsman were fighting a lot. Him and Nitro fought sometimes, and he was just fighting with everybody. And then finally, he was just talking mad trash and just making really offensive jokes. And I mean, they weren't even jokes, but he was just saying really offensive things. And I just got to the point where I was like, "You're asking to be dropped." And he was like, "Go ahead, set me free, master." And I was like, "What is your problem today?" And then he was like, "Nothing. You know what? I'm done with this crappy clan. I'm done with this crappy team. You guys used to be all fun, and now you guys are all competitive and stuff." And so I was like, I mean, I can see where he's coming from. Like, we did used to be all about having fun and getting kill cams and, you know, just messing around. But Huntsman, Nitro, and I, we mainly want to play competitive. Like, we like esports, we like MLG, we like winning, and Huntsman is probably the most competitive person I've ever seen. So I really see where he's coming from, that we really like to play competitive, because John's the kind of guy that always tries to be funny. Like, he's always trying to be funny. It actually gets annoying how much he tries to be funny. And it's just it's really it just blows my mind that I was like his best friend on the team, and the only reason that he actually played with anybody on SSK, and he just goes out there and starts talking, just comes at me. He's over here being nice to the other ones. He's saying that Nitro was the most funniest guy he's ever met, my bad. And Jeremy, they used to be good friends until recently. And then he gets onto me and he was like, "We've been friends since 6th grade, and I'm sorry that you're a spoiled little cunt." And he said a bunch of mean things in that too, and I can't believe it. It blows my mind. I don't know why he started coming after me. But so he left SSK, and you know, he's always wanted to do his own thing, so best of luck to him. He apologized this morning, and he said that he looked back at some of the things he said last night, and he was really out of line, and he wanted to apologize. And so I'm not as mad as I was, but I'm still pretty mad because some of the things he said he can't take back. And then after he was done texting, he texted me, and he's like, I was put up to this, and I was like, "What?" And then he was like, "My friend on PSN told me that if I rage quit SSK, that she'd help SSK get more publicity." And I was like, "Dude, the things you said today, how could anyone take that as a joke? Those are more offensive than anything I've ever heard. There's no way that I cannot take offense to this. You gotta man up and take your own actions." I just basically told him that he needs to take his own consequences for his own actions. Because you're not just going to get away with everything. You can't just get away with calling the leader a cunt and not get in trouble. No, I'm not letting that happen. No, I don't care. I mean, I was just really angry at it last night. I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I still can't. You know, he was my friend until 6th grade, and I told him, I was like, "I thought you were my friend, but I guess not." And so it really made me angry. Um, I don't know why he was acting like that. But anyways, later that night, Charged Maniac was on Twitter. He's the captain of a team that we've been screwing with for quite some time now, and he's like, "Do you guys want to finish the maps that we didn't play the other night?" And I was like, "Sure, if we had 4, or if our no." Jeez, yeah, I'm messing up on live commentary. But so he was like, "You guys want to finish up those maps?" And then I was like, I would, but our 4th just left the team. And then he was like, "Oh, well, you guys still have a day, so it's all good. Hopefully you guys can find a 4th by then." And then later on, he was like, "Actually, can I just like try out for SSK?" Because he said that his teammates weren't as serious about it, and that he wanted to play tournaments and stuff and wagers, and we want to play that stuff too. So he asked me if he could try out, and I was like, "I think that'd be great for you to play on SSK." And I just told him that I'd ask Nitro in the morning because I thought it was a great idea. And so I asked Nitro, and it sounds like we're going to be doing some GBs with him later today, some team scrims, and hopefully I got some videos for you guys that I'll be able to post from the GBs that we play later. And I'm hoping that I find a long-time team here, one that we won't have to do any more roster changes with. I'm really hoping that all these roster changes are done with, because it's been a really tough past 6 months to be an SSK fan with everything that's been going on, with Nitro leaving for like 2 weeks, and then we had myself, where I was taking vacations left and right, where I had to go to Disney World and all this stuff, and everybody was talking about me, and we've just had a lot of troubles lately with all the fights that everybody's been in, with Chris leaving and now John leaving. So it's been a really tough time to be an SSK fan. I hope you guys can still stick with us and support us. I know he was a big part in most of my videos, like the quickscope, no scopes, and all the zombie videos that I did. He was a great friend to have. He still is sort of my friend. But I don't know. Just when someone goes there and he says that kind of stuff about you, at least it was to my face, though. Like, he didn't just say it behind my back. If he said it behind my back, there would have been much harsher consequences. Like, I probably would have came down and I would have beat him up. But, it just shocks me that he came at me like that. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm really at like a loss of words from what happened. It was just really crazy. But, I guess I'm just going to have to move on. And I really cannot wait to play with this new team, because I feel like we are going to be able to, I really feel like we're going to be able to win. I just want to bring home some trophies and some prizes, some championships to SSK Gaming. That's all I want to do with my career right now. Once I start winning, then I'm going to be extremely happy. Just that's all I really want to do right now, is just bring you guys championships, bring you guys the best that I can. I want to play my heart out at this tournament and every single tournament I play, just to bring you guys home some championships for SSK. I love SSK with my life, and there's no way that I'd ever leave this clan unless it benefited SSK. I couldn't see myself leaving SSK Gaming. This team is literally probably, it means so much to me that I wouldn't back down. It's kind of getting to a point where I'm just getting emotional on the mic. So I'm going to leave you guys with this is KCam10, and I will see you guys all later. And I hope you guys enjoy the new team, and I'm sorry that John will not be filming any videos with us in the near future. Hopefully in the next month or two we'll start playing with him again, but he will not be in SSK unless he's readmitted, or if we start just playing with him and he becomes Like, he's got a lot to make up for after what he said. But anyways, guys, the outro for the second time. This is KCam10, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.